You know when you have a lot to do, you have a long to-do list, you have a lot of things you need to do, but then you just can't bring yourself to do the things that you know you need to do. You find yourself postponing the things that you write down, the very things you say you're going to do today. You say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Honestly, I thought I was the only one until some days ago, a friend of mine, a very good friend of mine, calls me and says that, Joyce, you need to pray with me because I don't know what's up with me. I have exams to write. I just can't bring myself to learn. I just can't bring myself to do the things that I say I'll do. But then I find myself scrolling Instagram with so much energy, and Twitter, replying tweets and retweeting and stuff like that. When I was on the phone and she was describing this, I was just like, God, I'm not the only one. At least someone else. And mind you, this friend of mine is very serious, very goal-driven, very focused person. So when she told me the story, I was like, girl, it cannot be just both of us. It just cannot be both of us on this planet Earth going through this. Sorry, I'm back. But I found out some ways in order to get yourself to do the things that you need to do and to cut down on the time on social media and all of these things. Because if you'll be honest, look, leave in the comment section, do you catch yourself scrolling Instagram? Sometimes you say that, oh, I'm just going on here to do this, to post a picture. You end up scrolling for 20 minutes and you haven't even posted the picture you said you're going to post. Let me just wait for a second. Be honest, fam, because I'm being honest here. I catch myself many times. So I found some ways to get rid of that before it becomes a habit. We know that habits are one of the difficult things to break even in this life. So stick through the video even as I share with you 6 things I found to help us get away from this whole energy of I don't know what to do, I'm too tired but I'm not very tired kind of system that we find ourselves in. Let's go into the video. Now, my very first point is pray about it. Wait. Don't go anywhere. Hear me out, will you? Please hear me out. Now, why am I asking you to pray about it? For 2 reasons. The first is that there is nothing too big or too small to pray about. You are the one overthinking it. The second is that there's nothing that prayer cannot accomplish. Time will fail me to actually bring all the testimonies on here on things I've received by prayer. So don't think it's too trivial for God. Come on, he says he knows the number of hair on your head. There's nothing that sounds trivial to me than that. So please, the first point is that consider praying about it. Don't just consider, pray about it. Be honest with God. God, you know what? I'm unable to do these things. I'm unable to read my Bible. I'm unable to get tasks done. When I say I will, I keep postponing things and I don't want to do that. Please help me. And that's it. Give it a try. Give it a try. Second thing I found out is set limits on your social media apps. You know, some of us are blessed, most of us actually are blessed with sophisticated phones and all of that. Make good use of it. Don't let the phone have you. Have the phone. Set limits on the apps. For instance, if you want to spend 3 hours throughout the day on social media and you're active on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, you have to share it 1 hour each. The good thing about setting a limit on the apps is once you get to the limit, you automatically cannot get access to the apps, and out of frustration you get yourself to do something else. Even if you sleep, that's resting, but I'm not asking you to sleep.
I know I was alone the house for sleeping.
My father in the Lord said that, and I found that to be so funny, but that's such a serious thing. There are no laurels or medals for sleeping. So please, if you cannot access your phone or the apps because you yourself set limits to help you become productive and more focused, then that's an opportunity for you to do the things that you kept postponing. Is that not cool? That's cool, right? The third point is something that I think many people don't think about it or they underestimate it. Get an accountability partner. Look, when you tell yourself that, oh, I'm writing down my to-do list, I'll do all of these things, I'll do all of these things, you know that you have been disappointing yourself, right? Well, I know I've been disappointing myself. When I say I'll do things, sometimes I write 10 things, I end up doing 5. Sometimes I end up doing 4. Very, very good days, I end up doing 7. And that's about it. I don't remember the last time I achieved 10 things on my to-do list. So be honest. When you write it down, it's not enough. Now, what are we going to do? Find an accountability partner, somebody who is more serious than you are, or somebody who you're shy of, or you feel, I don't know, somebody that will keep you in check, so that if you say you post a number of videos on YouTube, the person will keep you in check and keep asking you, have you posted? Are you gonna post? When are you posting? You know, that frustration will help you, because if it is between you and you're gonna disappoint that girl. I mean you. On the 4th point, fam, start work immediately you catch yourself scrolling social media or doing something unnecessary. Let me tell you something about myself. One thing about me, which is not so cool, is that I feel bad for things. How do I say that? Is there something like overly feel bad? Let's use that. I overly feel bad for things. So when I catch myself doing things that are unnecessary and I see my long to-do list, I feel bad. Now, I feel bad so much so that I don't get to do the things that I'm doing. Do you get it? So the 4th point is start work immediately you catch yourself. So immediately you catch yourself scrolling Instagram more than the minutes you gave yourself, just put Instagram away and start doing the work. Don't brood on the time you've wasted. You see, I don't know, but you brood and brood and brood. The brooding wastes as much time as you wasted doing the unnecessary thing. So immediately you catch yourself doing things unnecessary, please start work. If it's an article you have to write, just go onto that. Once you catch yourself, hey, I've been scrolling Instagram for 30 minutes. Put Instagram down, go straight to the work. Don't spend any time brooding on the time you've wasted, if that makes sense. Give me a thumbs up and leave your comment below if you think that's a good idea. Now, the 5th point is that put all distractions away and reward yourself for a certain amount of work done. I know this is difficult because unfortunately almost everything is now on our cell phones. If you're blessed to have a PC, I hope that you'll be able to put your phone away if that's the distraction. Whatever serves as distraction in your life, put away. Anything that's making you be distracted from the work that you need to do and all of that, put it away and tell yourself that if I'm able to do maybe 5 things on my to-do list, which I can do now, then I get to scroll Instagram for 30 more minutes. Reward yourself for a certain amount of work done and put distractions away. I saw this gadget somewhere and I thought it would be very cool. I'll put it on the screen when I find it, if I find it, and then you probably let me know where I can get some, because I know I need it. So yeah, that's the 5th point. Now to our very last point, which is the 6th point. Remind yourself of your goals and get up.
How desperate are you for success?
Very desperate, sir.
You must be strong. Strong as a lion.
As I'm filming this video, my vision board is staring into my face, staring at me, and I can see the number of things that have not come to pass yet. And I know some of them is due to my laziness and due to my inactiveness and all of that. So remind yourself of your goals. Remind yourself of your goals, all the things you want to accomplish by the end of the year, and get up. Remind yourself of all the goals that you have. If you have a vision board, stare at it and look at the number of things, look at the time of the year, and just get up. I hope that your success and how much you want to succeed at life will get you out of that lazy bed. I mean, I'm not being mean, it's just us. And I find that the system is so saturated with fatigue and tiredness and just laziness and just Instagram and just Facebook and Twitter and social media, that our energies have been directed towards that so much so that we're unable to do things that we need to do, but we're not gonna allow it. Apply these 6 steps those are the things I'm using currently. Apply them and come back into the comment section and let me know if they've been helpful in any way at all, and I'll be glad. Share your experiences with me. If you can relate to what I said in the beginning, leave your comment down below and let's have a good conversation. Let's all get better. If this is the first time you've come onto this channel, my name is Joycey and this has been Evolve channel. We talk about things that makes us better versions of ourselves. And so if that sounds like content that you'd like to be consuming, consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't yet, and click the little bell beside the subscribe button so that you get notified every time I post a video. Until I see you in my next video, strive to become a better version of yourself. God loves you, I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bye.